What's going on, guys? I'm back with another story video today, and before I get into the story, I just want to say I've done some dumbass shit in my life, and this has got to be definitely one of the stupidest things I've ever done. So of all the stories you'll ever hear on this channel, you'll be like, damn dude, what the fuck was wrong with you at this time? So anyways, I'll just get right into it. Back in high school, I took this 3D art and design class, and you know, it was a lot of like physical work, like sculptures and different kinds of materials that you'd have to work with. Like, we even had to make a project out of like credit cards, so we'd have to melt them down, so bend them in certain ways. But anyways, one day that we had a project that was working with cardboard, and you had to, you know, cut the cardboard with scissors and X-Acto knives, and I probably did one of the stupidest things you could ever do. I was cutting, and I'll admit this, I was making Cereal Guy out of cardboard. I don't know if any of you fucking remember that stupid-ass Rage comic, but I made it out of cardboard. And I was cutting it, and you know, it was all going well. I was cutting out the head and things like that, and you know, everybody else was working on their projects. Nobody knew what the hell I was talking about because I was like a little nerdy faggot back then. But, oh shit, I still am. Anyways, I was cutting the cardboard, and at one point I had to cut part for the base, but I had to cut it off of something that was already standing and had glue on it. So instead of being a smart person and cutting away from me and creating a circle for that piece to cut out, what did I do? You know what I did? I flipped the X-Acto knife around and able to cut towards myself and get, you know, cleaner chunks off of it, and that was going well for a little while, and then the knife snagged, and you know what I did? I tugged on the fucking knife. And I tugged so hard that the knife came out of my hand, out of the cardboard, and went into my chest. And when I mean into my chest, I don't mean like, oh, it bounced off me and cut me. No, I mean that the knife was inside of my chest to the point where I had to actually like let go and pull it out. And after I'd gotten this fucking X-Acto knife out of my chest, I realized that there was blood on it and that there was blood coming out of me and onto my shirt. So I decided to actually prank my friend, and I walked over to him and be like, dude, I think I just got shot. And he just sees that there's blood all over my shirt and things like that because, you know, it was a decent sized cut. So he was freaking out, and then I told him what had happened, and he just looked at me like, dude, you are the biggest dumbass in the world. And he went with me to go to talk to the teacher. My teacher was super overdramatic, and he freaked the fuck out as well. He was like, oh my god, you need to get to the nurse, young man. You need to go see somebody for this. You need to get this patched up real fast. That is actually a pretty spot-on impression of him, if I say so myself. But I don't even think the knife being in me or having to tell my teacher or my friend about it would be the most embarrassing part. I would say explaining it to the school nurse. You know, you ever just gone to the school nurse and they're like, okay, just have some water, get a Band-Aid, and then be on your way. To explain to a high school nurse that you were dumb enough to stab yourself in the chest, that's very, very impressive. So I will say that that was probably the most embarrassing part, was having to be like, yeah, there was an incident, because you can't just say there was an incident. You have to say, oh, well, I was cutting towards myself, and I fucking stabbed myself like a retard. But, you know, the nurse was like, okay, this kid's fucking stupid, and they got it fixed up and everything like that. I was surprised that they were able to fix it with just, you know, a simple Band-Aid. You see what I did there? No? Okay. But anyways, yeah, then I was on my way, and I was fine for the rest of the day. You know, I had to explain to my parents later, but, you know, that's really it. But I just thought I'd share that story with you guys, and a little announcement I want to make. I have 3 videos coming out this week. This one is today. I will have, on Wednesday, I'll have one of the DM videos. Like, somebody DM'd me a video that was fucking scary as hell, so I decided to make a video on it. I have that coming out on Wednesday, and I have another topic video coming out on Friday, so we'll have 3 videos this week, so let's see what that does. But about my last video, about the YouTube story so far, I'll link that in the description. I don't really want to make a bunch of videos talking about the problems with YouTube. I don't want to be like, oh, well, YouTube's broken. Oh my god, YouTube's broken again. Oh my god, because, like, if I feel that I need to talk about it, then I will, like if my channel gets shut down or something. But I feel that there's enough larger channels talking about it to get to the point where I don't really need to say a whole lot, because I don't have control. I don't have like millions of subs, so I can't, you know, reach out to the Wall Street Journal and say fuck you and have them see it. But anyways, that's enough for me. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. It would help out a lot. Comment if you want to talk some shit, or DM me on Twitter if you have a video you want me to talk about. So, yeah, as you know, that's coming up pretty soon. And I'm not having a Weird Clan song in today's outro because, you know, I'm giving that a little bit of a break just so more projects can come out and shit like that. But, you know, you can always find them in the older videos. But anyways, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.